Guys, I was fixing to put this 75 C10 truck up that goes by the name of Sky and the 78 GMC truck that goes by the name of Shannon. I was going to put them back in the garage, and I thought to myself, well, heck, I've already got them out here. Let's play a game, do a video, whatever. I call it playing a game. Which truck do you like the best? Or if you had to, let's see, if you had to pick one truck to take home with you and leave the other one behind, which would it be? Now, I'm going to say right off that this is a factory bucket seat truck, which I'll show you in a minute. But the bucket seats are not done. They're still at with Angie Dixon, Tim Dixon's wife, at Gas X Chop Shop, and they're not done. So when you look at the trucks, when they do comparisons, why, you know, just keep that in mind, okay? But okay, which one should I'll start with this one. Let's start with the GMC 78 GMC. This thing is identical really with this one, 350, and both have AC, but this one's not working at the moment. I've got a leak in the AC system. I'm going to have to get it fixed at Gas X Chop Shop or something whenever I get some seats to drive it over there. But anyway, in any case, they're basically the same trucks. So let's look at this one real quick, in case you're new to the channel. It's got an aftermarket grill and cowl hood. It's a steel cowl hood. It's not fiberglass. It's a steel cowl hood. And I'm into patina style, so if you say, well, when are you going to paint them? Hey, they're done. I've rattle canned them, all these, this whole truck, and some of this one. Anyway, sticking to this truck. These wheels are American Racing. I went to go get these wheels at Ronnie Tyler's in Madisonville to put on this truck, but all he had were these. Because of COVID, that's all I could get, and he only had one or two sets. And I thought about it. My wife and I went to lunch, and I said, you know, I think I'll just get these because I don't know when he was going to get these in. So I said, I'm just going to get these. And you know what, guys? I'm glad I did. I really like this wheel, the gray spoke. I've never had them before. They're kind of old school type, and I kind of like that look. It's got the same things. Both of them do. Door edge guards. Same thing. I'll show you this. Dang, that door handle's hot. Show you my seat. Got a milk crate seat that Tim Dixon let me borrow. It's a factory bucket seat truck. If you're wondering or have questions, yes, it is a factory bucket seat truck. The seats are out to be reupholstered, and I will be glad when I get them back. Won't that be awesome? So I got to get new carpet for this truck. I just don't have the money to do it at this point. I have to do things a little bit, but I'm letting you look at it. I still got to do a lot to the insides, but it's coming along. Whew. It's hot out here. I live in East Tennessee, and man, it's hot. It's got the sliding back glass. I started to say big back glass, but this truck's come a long way. And being it's a bucket seat truck, factory bucket seat truck, this one might be worth more than this one. But we'll get to this one in a minute. It already had a sport bumper on it. I had to buy one for this one. I put new taillights in it, in both trucks. And this one hasn't had as much welding done on it as this one. The bed on this one is pretty good. Tim didn't do no welding on the bed. Just the typical C10 spots. It's got dual exhaust on it, and I had Tim put tips on it, stainless tips. I'll get it out here in a minute. I left all this here because I'm into patina style. If someone else one day wants to fix it, they can fix it, but this is just what I like. This truck has dual tanks on it, but only one of them works as far as I know, and I don't have the money really to fill up this one. So it's kind of unique in my opinion. You see a lot of Chevrolets, but you don't see many GMCs. And to see one with the factory bucket seats, to me is pretty awesome. I got a lot to do on the insides of this one. but it'll come around. I just have to be patient and let things go as they can. Sorry, I didn't mean to slam that so hard. Oh, my wife is cleaning up some stainless steel stuff, like for the bathroom and stuff. I don't know what she's doing, but I'm going to get out of the way of it. It sounds like work. But I've had this thing lowered. It's got all new brakes. I mean, it's a good truck. It's set for a long time. If you're not familiar with it, it's set for a long time. And I got this from GM 1038 on YouTube, and got it, and had Tim do a bunch of metal work to it, of course. And Brian lowered it. GM 1038, his name's Brian. Brian lowered it, and I already had the wheels. He put them on, and I just think it turned out better than I ever imagined. My wife and I rattle canned the whole truck, two-toned it, and I still need the short bed trim. That's what that line down, where am I at? That line down through there. Get away from me, bug. I'm trying to find used where to match the truck. I got a sweat bee, guys, that's bugging the crap. I think I just got him. Anyway, I'm waiting for, I'll get it out here in a minute, bedside trim. But the whole truck has come a long way. And I think I think when the bucket seats gets put back into the truck, and I can get new carpet and paint all this stuff to match, I think it'll be a dandy once we get done with it. Anyway, that's this truck. Well, let's see. Wait a minute. I'll show you I meant to open the hood. Hang on a minute. I gotta have two hands. Okay, that was a two-hander, guys. I gotta have two hands to get that hood up. This truck came with tilt, AC, AM, FM. It's digital. And let's see what else. Intermittent wipers. I haven't turned them on because I need wiper blades in the worst way. It's got the cab cargo light for the bed. It's a pretty nice old truck. And thank God it doesn't have power windows. I do not like power windows myself. I mean, that's my personal preference, but I just don't like them. I'd rather roll the window down anytime and know that they'll go back up. Here's the engine. I had all new AC put on it. New master cylinder, new radiator. This thing's got all kinds of new brake hoses. I mean, it's all pretty much new. I mean, the major parts of this truck is all new. And I don't know if the speed control works, but it doesn't really matter to me. Keep hitting my head on this hinge up here, if you're wondering. But yeah, it's a pretty cool old truck. I can't believe I own this. It's unbelievable to me that I own this truck. So let's look at this one now, and we'll look at options on it. Hang on, I'll pop this hood. Okay, guys, that's not my plane. It's got a 350 in it. I've had the engine detailed. It's got AC that does work. It's got a whole bunches of new stuff on this truck. New radiator. It's everything. Runs good. I'm gonna shut this hood. Don't let it hurt your ears. I'll just leave it like that. I gotta disconnect the battery in a minute anyway. It's been C-notched. That one the GMC has not, but they're pretty dang close, aren't they? This might sit just a little bit lower, but the tires don't rub. There's nothing that rubs on either one of them. This truck only came with power steering, power brakes, and air. That's all it had going for it. But somebody's put a aftermarket AM FM radio in it, and this truck is had lots of metal work done to it, as I've said. You know, cab corners, rockers, blah 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 blah. It's just I honestly think nobody would have. I kind of think in my mind that if I hadn't have got it, I don't think anybody else would have put as much money into it as what my wife and I did. But it's got brand new. They both had brand new wheels and tires. And I'll tell you the tire size if I can find it. 275 45 20s. These are 10s, same as on this truck. Two 45 40 20s, 8s, same as on that truck, that GMC. We'll just kind of look at it here. This is, of course, you know, this is a bench seat truck, so that's the reason I say maybe the GMC is worth more, because it's bucket seat and console. You don't see too many of them, or at least I don't, factory bucket seat console trucks. So, but I mean, this is, in my opinion, a nice truck too. I think it's my wife's favorite. I need to get her out here and ask her which one's her favorite today, because she can't pick very well. But like I said, got new taillights for both of them, and you know, cleaned it up, both of them, put Penetrol on both of them, and I've got lots of videos on that, and so does GM 1038 on YouTube. But getting back to the question, here we go. If you had to drive one home, which one would it be? The 78 GMC truck? Imagine the bucket seats in it, of course. Or the 75 C10 truck Sky. And I'm not fixing these places. I know I've mentioned this before, but I've clear coated it and put Penetrol on it. On all these places. The sun's getting to me, guys. It's been a long day. And I'm leaving it like this. If somebody else one of these days wants to buy this truck and they want to paint the whole truck, they can paint the whole truck. But if you had to pick just one, which one would it be? And you had to leave the other one behind? Or which one do you think is worth the most, or whatever? I'm just playing a game with y'all. Just something to do. Before I put them back up, I thought now's the time to make a little game or whatever. Honestly, I don't know which one I'd pick. I like this one awfully well, but I like this one too. I mean, they both have a good stance, and they both run good, drive good. I don't know. It all depends on, you know, this has got some aftermarket parts, the grill and the hood, or you like it just stock. Just depends on your preference, I guess. Be hard to, I'd hate to have to pick myself. I'd hate to have to pick just one. But I've had this one the longest, by the way, Sky. I've had it probably 3 years, I guess. I don't know, somewhere in that time frame. But yeah, I've had that one longer than this one. I've just had this in about getting close to a year, I guess. So if you had to pick just one, which one would you pick? Or which one do you think is worth the most if they were both done? I mean, if I had the carpet in this one, I had the seats in this one, which one do you think is worth the most? And we can play this game too. If you don't care, I don't know where y'all live, of course. I live in East Tennessee. What do you think? What do you think the GMC truck Shannon? What do you think that truck is worth where you live? And then the 75 C10 truck Sky. How much do you think this truck is worth where you live? I mean, the reason I say that is different parts of the country, you know, there's different price ranges. If this was up north, you know, both of these up north somewhere, it might be worth a whole bunch more than it is here. I don't know. But I just have fun playing with them. And, you know, normally after a while, you know, they go to new homes a lot of times. I've been reluctant to get rid of these two, but the day will come. So one of these days. So I mean, I get a lot of money tied up in these things, like everybody else does. I'm no different. But you know, normally if I can just recoup, normally if I break even, I feel like I've done pretty good. You know, of all the fun I've had and all the videos I've made with them, I feel like I've done pretty good. These trucks are not cheap. I had somebody ask me, oh, the other day about one of the trucks. Might have been this one, Shannon, I think. You know, somebody, I can't remember which truck. I think it was this. It might have been Billy James. Who knows? One of the trucks. Anyway, they, you know, bless their heart, you know, they thought they was like $5,000 trucks. Well, they're not. I mean, they're, you know, the wheels are $2,000. Just the wheels and tires, you're talking $2,000. Not talking about the lowering kit and all the other metal work and, you know, all kinds of things that, goofy things that seem to come up that break or whatever, or hey, this is missing and you've got to hunt it down, and oh my goodness, it can get aggravating. But anyway, getting off that, I'm sorry. Which one do you like the best? Then I'll end the video. You like the GMC truck Shannon or the Chevy truck there, Sky? Y'all have a blessed day. You're watching Primer at his best. Appreciate y'all watching and listening to an old man talk about two old trucks. I didn't used to be so much into square bodies. I used to walk right by them and not even take a second glance. I was into 55 through 59 Chevy and GMC trucks. Then I went from 67 through 72 Chevy and GMC trucks. And now I'm just whole hog into these. And I don't know, my taste just kind of, I don't know. Maybe I've been in the sun too long. But I really like square bodies. A whole bunch. Anyway, y'all let me know what you think. You're watching Primer at his best, like I said. And I have a second YouTube channel, Man on a Budget. I'm on Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. Hope y'all's having a wonderful, God-blessed day today. It is beautiful, not a cloud in the sky. It's a little bit warm, but hey, I'll take it over wintertime anytime. Anytime. Y'all have a blessed day. Please like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. I'll catch y'all in the next video, okay? Hope to see you. Take care. God bless.